round 22 as we see Pavlich. Here we go. Yep. And he's getting that attended to at the moment as Paul Duffield tries to get the Dockers within the 40-point margin. It's pretty good off the boot. He likes it. That's a good finish from Duffield. He's had a good season.
Well, it's all about winning this last quarter. They won the third. It's an arm wrestle. They've kicked 3 each. So we've just got to finish it off now.
Nice finish from Duffield. It's slow to start today, but just the 8 disposals.
It's a strong mark. Not a great kick, but he made it look good. And that's a fantastic kick, as you said, Jacko.
And Joel Selwood up. Gary Ablett, mentioned before, might just rest him for the remainder of the game.
Right on the buttock.
Right on the buttock. Pav on the ground, I'd say, for the rest of the season.
Yep. Ibbotson.
He is up and running.
He's got going again, as the Dockers do.
Oh, it's a push
The
out.
push, it spills to Bradley. He can't quite take it. Headland's there. And Geelong hold it up.
What's the best position for Kepler Bradley, Jared?
I think he's just a journeyman. He's been pretty good up forward. I don't think you can have him in defence because his kicking is just not quite good enough. But up forward, when he's up and about, he, I reckon, puts enough energy in, keeps presenting and gives an opportunity.
Gee, they work that well, Geelong.
But can you survive as a journeyman?
Well, if you're asking me whether Bradley will get a game in Geelong side, the answer's no. But each and everybody gets a role to play depending on their level, and if the Dockers improve, well, he'll come under fire, and if he improves, he'll maintain his spot.
All the heat out of the game here as the Dockers are chipping it around. Geelong just quite happy to let it sort of unfold in front of them as McFarlane just slips as he kicks it. Big leap to McFarlane!
Lit it up.
The Mayor with the hanger.
And one-hander too. Brilliant.
Oh, party time from Cameron Lee. Rolled it up the arm.
Not sure he's ever been in market the year before, but it's a late chance.
Otten's chipping it up the wing. Milburn continues to get the ball. And this is Bartell. Just a little bit short with the kick. Hill to Subin. Off a step, gets plenty on it. Long kick. Scarlett. Well,
did lose his feet.
Bradley went to ground. Taylor again to Scarlett. Wants Harley.
32 possessions, 2 off world record.
Two off his PB. As Kelly goes back to the other side to Milburn.
We'll get it here now.
There he goes. Kelly again. He's got exquisite skills, Kelly. Burns to clean up. Low ball, wants Mooney. Spoil was a good one. Now Tarrant on the switch has got to hit Mundy.
Geez, he's solid, Tarrant, I reckon, with his skills, his hands. It's a new player.
Hayden can keep it going.
How many years less that Tarrant got, Pickers?
Well, on this form, Jared, you reckon he'd have at least a couple more in him playing in defence.
Wobbled kick forward by Drum.
That was a mongrel free.
Yep.
Gifted young man.
Scarlett again. He's equalled his PB. Well, this man knows all about PBs. Ablett up the Mooney. The question is, will Geelong get 500 disposals?
Well, Max Rook's in the forward pocket. I didn't see him.
There's Milburn. And he's going to go back and have a shot. Geelong has had 486 disposals. I know we've got only a minute and a half to go, but... And the margin is 38.
He wouldn't have too many shots at goal over his career, his long, distinguished career. Darren Milburn, been one of the all-time great defenders for the Cats.
90 goals in his career, Jared. And from 253 games.
Did start his career as the midfield down Melbourne. Forget about that when he was a kid.
Right behind him here. He just pulls it left. 39 points, the official margin. Here's Cameron Ling again.
Let's take a look at the number one highlight of the second half of this match. In fact, the best highlight we've seen from the flying Ling. A great grab, all with one arm.
Kick in. Was headed for Bartel to cut it off. Geelong have got under a minute to score again. Here they go. Cameron Ling. Did he get on his left? He's going to go with the right.
Take a mark.
Hits the post.
Oh, he's hit the post. Heavy legs. Right in front.
Oh, there we go.
He was celebrating.
He almost had it.
I think both clubs just happy to wind down the clock now.
Drum. Short to Dodd. He's going to go wider. And the clock will tick down. Grover, we're going to go back to Drum. So, not moving far forward here, the Dockers, and their season is over. And Geelong have defeated them by 40 points, and Geelong look to next week for the first week of the finals. But the final score 14-10 to 8-6. It was 43 points at halftime. In the end, it was 40 points.
Well, it was a powerful display by Geelong.